This is the BLACK+DECKER Smart Portable Air Conditioner, the 14,000 BTU version in white. It's a pretty good-sized unit, but not so big that it looks out of place in the corner of a bedroom or living room. The shape is clean and modern, which is great if you want something that actually looks nice and not like a clunky piece of hardware you need to hide. Just sharing my experience. I've used this portable AC every summer in my own bedroom for about 3 years now. Before I got it, I was honestly worried that setting one of these up would be complicated and heavy. I definitely didn't want to wrestle with a window AC, especially since my windows slide side to side and not up and down. But this unit is way easier than I expected. It came in a box with everything I needed: the hose, some adapters, a window panel, a drain hose for moisture, and even a remote. The setup just needs an electrical outlet nearby. There's this accordion-style hose that goes from the back of the unit to the window. The window kit works for both vertical and horizontal windows. You just pop the adjustable panel into your window, extend it to fit, and secure the exhaust hose. That's it. Took me maybe about 15 minutes, start to finish. Operating it is also simple, even if you've never had a portable AC before. On the top of the unit, there's a control panel with an LED display, and the same goes for the remote. The remote is honestly a lifesaver, especially with the Follow Me feature, which means the temperature is measured at the remote, not just at the unit. If you want the area where you're sitting to hit your preferred temp, just keep the remote near you. I use the remote for everything because it's more convenient when I'm already in bed. Key features that stand out for me start with the cooling power. This 14,000 BTU unit is rated for up to 700 square feet, which is about the size of a large bedroom or a smaller studio apartment. From my experience, the temperature drops pretty quickly in my room. Within 15 to 20 minutes on a hot day, you can feel the difference. And after about 30 minutes, it's usually cool enough that I have to switch it to a lower fan speed or higher temp so it doesn't get too cold. I like that it's a 3-in-1 unit, so besides cooling, it also works as a fan and the dehumidifier. The dehumidifier function has been super useful for me, since summers here get really humid. If you've never used a dehumidifier before, what it does is pull moisture from the air, so you don't get that sticky, damp feeling, even if the air isn't super cold. This comes in handy on days when it's not so hot, but just muggy. Another part that makes it easier to use is the sleep mode. This slowly adjusts the temperature through the night, so you don't wake up freezing or sweating. Honestly, before buying this, I always worried that ACs like this would just blast out freezing air and I'd get a sore throat in the morning. But the gradual cooling in sleep mode helps a lot, from my experience. It's perfect for anyone who wants something reliable and not complicated, especially if you're renting and don't want to mess up your window frames. I move a lot, so being able to just unplug the unit, pack it up, and take it to the next place is a big deal. It's on wheels too, so you don't have to lift it around, just roll it. If there's one thing I'd mention for people new to portable ACs, it's the noise level. This isn't totally silent, and if you're a light sleeper, you'll notice the fan sound on high. But at medium or low fan speeds, it just sounds like white noise to me. I got used to it after a couple of nights, and now I actually like it. It covers up street noise or other sounds from outside my apartment. The unit is rated at about 52 dB, so it's not whisper quiet, but not roaring either. Basically, if you've ever had a regular window AC, this is about the same or a little better. I'd say it's quieter than my last 2 window air conditioners. Something I was a bit unsure about was the single hose design. Some folks say dual hose units cool a room a bit faster or more efficiently, but I personally didn't notice a big difference. My bedroom still gets cool fast, and that's all that matters for me. One thing that surprised me was the smart feature. You can actually connect this unit to Wi-Fi and control it from your phone with an app, or even use Alexa or Google Assistant if that's your thing. At first, I thought this would be gimmicky, but there are times when I forget to turn off the AC before leaving or want to come home to a cool room. Using the app is honestly convenient, and I ended up relying on it more than I expected. For maintenance, which is something I dreaded before, it turned out to be super easy. There are 2 filters at the back that just pop out. Just need to clean those every few weeks. As for water drainage, if you use it only for cooling instead of dehumidifying, you rarely need to empty any water. But if you use the dehumidifier a lot, there's a little drain at the bottom where you can attach the included hose. Then let the water flow into a bucket or directly outside. I do this once in a while, takes about 5 minutes. As for the build, I was worried the materials would be flimsy based on some reviews. I'd say the plastic casing feels just fine for the price. No, it's not industrial strength metal, but so far, no cracks or anything, even after rolling it around and moving it 2 or 3 times a year. The instruction manual is clear, which honestly is a breath of fresh air for a product that comes as a kit. Nothing is hard to understand, and if you happen to get stuck, there are plenty of videos online showing exactly how to set up and install everything. Now, if you're wondering about energy use, it's rated for 115 volts and uses about 1,365 watts. I did see a little bump in my electric bill when running it several hours a day during heat waves, but nothing shocking. I'd recommend checking your plugs though, especially in older homes. Make sure the outlet isn't overloaded. One thing I found out from experience, and I want to highlight here because it's not always obvious, is how to turn it off the right way. Don't just pull the plug. Either use the dashboard button or the remote to turn the unit off. It starts a 20-second countdown, which lets the compressor wind down before it shuts off completely. This keeps it running smoothly for the long haul. In conclusion, this BLACK+DECKER smart portable air conditioner has made my summers way more comfortable. It's easy to set up, simple to use, and the remote with the follow me function is honestly the thing I didn't know I needed until I had it. There are a few things to consider, like the noise if you're super sensitive, or the fact that it's a single hose model, but for me, it cools my space quickly and does what I bought it for. If you want a convenient, movable AC unit, this is worth considering. I'd recommend this for anyone looking for an affordable way to keep their space cool without a complicated or permanent installation. Please check the comments section for detailed information about the BLACK+DECKER Smart Portable Air Conditioner. Thank you for watching.